Welcome, guys. My name is Jaquan. If you're a brand new subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for your loyalty. Yay, yay. I'm about to tell you guys, alright, you already saw from down below the wildest party I've ever been to in my life. Okay, so my friends were like in grade 10, we're like, there's bare house parties all the time. From grade 9 to grade 10, there's always house parties. From grade 11 to 12, nada. So they were like, yo, let's go hit up this party, da da da. It's in a place called Morgan's Grant. So I'm like, okay, I'm down, like, let's go. So, I'm like, okay, how are we getting there? Because Morgan's Grant from my place is like a good 3 to 4 buses. So I was like, even though it's not far, it's like you take a bus for like 3 minutes. You take a bus for like 3 minutes, and you take the actual bus all the way in. So I was like, how are we getting there? Someone's parents like, okay, bet I'll drive. So okay, I'm like, I'm down. So their parent goes to drive. We get to the party. There's kids everywhere outside. Like, it's loud, and you could already see the neighbors like sitting on their porches or whatever, ready to call the cops. So as soon as it hits 11, so now I'm chilling there. I walk into the house and I'm like, okay, right away. I'm like, I'm not taking off my shoes, and I hide my backpack under a couch, and then I put like some like blankets around it so that you couldn't really tell on the edge of the couch, so you wouldn't think that. So sorry, that you wouldn't think that anything is under, that you wouldn't think anything's under there. So I just got over a cold. That's where I've been gone for a while. But anyways, so the place is ram packed. Like, it's packed. And you know what, I took aux cord for a minute, so I'm just gonna slide that video in right there, right here, where I took Okay, so now you see how full it was, okay? The place was packed. Okay? So around, I'm chilling, whatever. I'm just walking around, like, seeing what messes are going on. I wasn't drinking then because I was in grade 10, so I was a good child. So I was just going there with my Sprite in a bottle, making it look like it was Ting. Yes, I was. But yes, those type of things, I was that type of child. So I was going there, sipping on my Sprite. So I'm going downstairs now. Bare foolishness going downstairs. So I go upstairs because, you know, those where the bedrooms are. So legitimately, the east to the west to the south to the north, all of Ottawa was at this party. When I say no joke, like, we had the ghettos up in there, we had the rich kids up in there, we had the everybody, like, we had the entire thing. So there was some black guys that are standing there blocking the master bedroom as if they were bodyguards in one room. We opened the next room, there's a girl puking. We opened one door, we saw something that we wish we didn't have to see. And then we go back downstairs to where, like, the living room was, where everybody was like chilling and like playing music, and I plug in my song. And if you all know, in grade 10, what was popping was Mr. Hotspot, you know, my friend, we turn you know, like, so I put that in, and I was with all my friends, so we all just started doing that. So the entire crowd just started doing it too. So the entire crowd was just going, we get turned but in that video it showed when I had ox or whatever. So everybody was jumping and doing a and whatever. So that's going on. All of a sudden, someone smashes a window and runs. Like, they smash it from the outside and they run. So all of a sudden, everybody's like, whoa, broken glass. Da, 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 da. So everybody's causing a ruckus, whatever. Everybody moves on from the goes to a different section, goes to the basement, and then party continues. But everybody ended up going back upstairs, but the glass ended up getting cleaned up. So then we find out that someone jacked this PS4, and they they dipped and they took off with this PS4. Man, how much money is a PS4? Bare money. And it was back when it first came out. You know, I'm pretty sure, like, it wasn't in the area that, I'm pretty sure it was in the area of, like, when it was pretty new. So, like, they were still expensive, not like at the lower price. So that's going on. Downstairs, someone was getting some top. And if you don't know what top means, go look it up. They were getting top, and that was going on. So it was just everywhere. It was just a mess. So they done stole his PS4. They smashed out his window and ran. All of a sudden, somebody says, "Cops, cops, cops!" There's no actual cops. When everybody got to like, some people got outside, so everybody pushed the house owner and went back in his house and said there's no cops. So then when the cops actually showed up, he was like, "Cops, cops, they're like, you're faking." Then people started seeing it through the window. You remember, you got the east from the west to the south to the north, and you had the ghetto kids up in there too. So everybody, a group of guys just started running. So they started running, so everybody started running. There's a nearby McDonald's, and if you already know, in Canada, the meetup spot after a party is McDonald's or was it 2 for 1 pizza? Okay, so 2 for 1 pizza, Tim Hortons or McDonald's. So McDonald's was nearby, so everybody runs to McDonald's, and the party continued. Speakers, so a fight broke out between these two guys, like legit, they were about to fight. They were throwing signs and everything. It was mad crazy. I wish I kept all the video, but I didn't. So they're throwing signs and all that. And I was like, oh, yo, I'm ducking myself because I didn't want none of the signs to hit me. But you know, I was back in the day with our Snapchat and the World Star. So that's going on. And then you try to go to the bathroom. No, once again, there's 2 Arab guys and a black guy, and they're standing there blocking the bathroom. What you think was going on in the bathroom when that's going on? So that was going on. Therefore, no mans could use the bathroom. So this entire party, kept in mind, had a good 150 people in it to 200. In his house was pretty big, but still, that was a lot. They spilled on his pool table. They smashed out his window, took his PS4. So that's a lot of people, a lot of mess. All went to the McDonald's. McDonald's couldn't handle it. When they saw everybody, they're like, whoa. So after us, there was still more coming, because when they found out the party got shut down, there was still more coming. So a bus came and dropped off bare people, and more people were in the McDonald's. So now fights are breaking out in the McDonald's, full on fist fights, it was going down. People, you can't use the bathroom because it's blocked, and the line for food is way too long, so no one's getting food. So now the McDonald's calls the police. So now the police come and they close it from the outside, so you weren't allowed to go in. When do you hear of a McDonald's ever getting shut down, was my question. They actually kicked people off the premises. So they were escorting people by their hand, like children, like you're crossing the street with a little stop lady, with the stop sign, and they were holding their hand and walking them out of the McDonald's, and they locked all the doors so you couldn't come back in. And they did that for everybody and kicked them all out unless you were eating. So I, tutus, I found a little bag and I was... found a little empty drink, filled it up with some juice, and I was like, yeah, acting like it was mine. Oh, I'm still eating, sorry. And then they came over to me to no, we're shutting down the McDonald's. Everybody, even if you're eating, has to leave. I was like, are you serious? So first of all, I showed up at that party at around 10 o'clock, got shut down 10:59, 11 on the dot, because of noise complaints. In Ottawa, you cannot have music going past 11, so it got shut down. So parties usually get shut down at 11. I know, bunk. So that happened, got it shut down, and it was the craziest party I've ever been to. They smashed out his window, okay, and then apparently his parents came home right after too. They smashed out his window, they took his PS4, they spilt booze on his pool table. They did sexual activities in all the bedrooms, so all his siblings' rooms, his parents' room, everything. They took money out of all the little spots. Come on now, ghetto kids were going. They took everything, and somebody tried to take the speaker off the TV. This is wildness. This is why we don't have parties anymore. But yeah, that was the craziest party I've ever been to. Comment down below or DM me if you've ever been to a party like that. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe. Thank you.